Hey, hi, how you doing everyone? I'm Jab, and today we're going to be looking at the apology Mini-Lad, or Craig, made. I don't really have anything to say right here, so let's just get into this video.
Hey guys, this video has been a long time coming,
Yeah, you seem like you're really trying to avoid the fact you try to diddle kids.
and this is something that I've been wanting to talk about for a while, but 2020 has been an awful year for everybody, and I want to go into next year knowing that I have said my piece. I've told you guys exactly what's going on. As my fans, you guys deserve to know what's going on, and I hope this video helps you understand everything better, and I want to apologize for the things that I've done. I'll try and make this video as short as I can so I don't keep you guys here too long. I don't want this video to be excused as an excuse or victimizing myself or anything like that. I just want to give you guys my thoughts. This is no more PR teams, no more anything like that. This is just Craig. This isn't Mini-Lad. This is Craig talking.
Oh yes, the alter ego. In this form, he's a pedophile.
And I want to be as transparent as possible. But I wanted to explain through exactly what happened, the reason why I did it.
Well, it's pretty obvious you did what you did because you were not mentally well.
And go from there. There was two pins. Those names were Hallie and Ash. I'll be taking them individually. They happened around the same time, and I wanted to just go through it with you guys. The first person that I wanted to talk about was Hallie. A lot of people think that these people were random fans that I got in contact with, but both Hallie and Ash, these are people who are my friends.
So what if you knew them? It doesn't make up for what you did.
Hallie I've known for a long time, since maybe 2013, 2014. Hallie was one of my Twitch mods. Hallie was a really good Twitch mod. She helped me out, she helped Terrorizer out, she helped a lot of the guys who I played with.
I don't think the other guys tried to diddle her, though.
On our streams, and she was someone that I could go to with my problems. We became close because we both had our issues. It's not my place to say what's going on with her, but she's someone who has helped me out a lot. The first thing that I wanted to say was I added Hallie on Snapchat when she was 16. This isn't when I was making any remarks towards her. This is just where I talked to all of my friends. I was that guy that had streaks, and I wanted to make sure that our streaks were good, because back in 2015, that's kind of what people did.
Oh god, in all honesty, I don't see the appeal of streaks. Do you get some sort of rewards for sending snaps every day? Because from what Google showed me, it's just a number that goes up.
It wasn't until 2016, when she was 17, that I first started to flirt with her.
Yeah, I agree with you, weird girl 2364. This is a big problem.
I was 21 at the time, and that's not okay. Like, and I'm aware of that. So with Hallie and both with Ash, I sent the messages around this time, and I understand what I'm gonna say next is quite taboo online, but if this is my way of putting all my cards on the table and telling you guys what happened, I feel like I need to say it. The reason I did what I did, and there was even a message where I said this.
Jesus Christ, nearly 18 is not 18, and you're in your 20s, and you're heavily breathing over a high school senior. Like, come on. Senior does not mean senior citizen. This is not okay.
Is because what I said there is true. I did try to end my life at the beginning of 2017.
Go out swinging. You'll be remembered as an abominable human who tried to diddle a kid. And you word it as if going out swinging. Are you serious, dude?
I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm not looking for anything. This is not what this is about. This is telling you guys the reason. And I just want you to understand the headspace that I was in. The reality is I was being selfish. I wasn't thinking about repercussions. I wasn't thinking about anything. I was just being stupid. And I really want to apologize for that. I just wasn't thinking. And I regret it. I've regretted it since. And for that, for both Hallie and Ash, I'm really sorry. Ash, to me, I knew a lot shorter. I may only have known her a few months.
If you call someone bae or super Hitler, just say companion of mine. But in all seriousness, they were calling each other bae, implying that they were in a relationship, which makes this worse. I don't recall Craig ever saying they were in a relationship, or the girl saying that for that matter. But if I'm wrong, quote me on that.
She was a part of a group of friends who my Twitch mods were friends with, and that's how we became friends. This is someone who I became friends with just through association with my friends. And the stuff I sent to her is just not okay either. And that's not what I want. You know, she was someone that I really did call my friend, and it sucks that I let her down like that. I also wanted to point out a message that I sent to Laura, who is a part of my Discord mods. She's someone who I met a few years back, maybe 2016, and she was someone who I considered a friend as well. Whenever we went to Insomnia, we used to hang out and meet up at the booth that Terrorizer and I had, and I sent this message.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was a pedo back then, but I'm not now. I tried to kill myself. I understand that's important to Craig's side of the story, but the way he typed it sounds out to me very insensitive about suicide. He didn't even make an effort. Like, explain that you were in a different headspace back then, that those suicidal thoughts were clouding your vision and making you think irrationally, thinking that almost 18 is okay when it really isn't. And you understand that now, but if you really wanted to post it, she could.
Whenever I saw them coming out with my message, I sent them this. This isn't me.
Sure sounds like you from what we've seen so far.
That's not right. It's something that I completely regret. I panicked. I was scared. I didn't know what to do, and I love my job so much that I didn't want it to go away.
I understand that YouTube is very important to you, but you should have thought that if the evidence got out that you were acting like a pedophile, you could lose your livelihood, what you love. I understand that you were contemplating suicide. That doesn't make an excuse to do stupid things like this, though.
And I just wasn't right. So to Hallie and to Ash here at the end up, and even to Laura for bringing that up, I'm sorry, guys. You were my friends. I failed you. I was only thinking to myself, and I was being stupid. And I wish I could take it all back. But I also wanted to add in here that a lot of people think that I haven't apologized to these girls. I had to fight my PR team for this, but in my initial apology on Twitter, I said that I would privately message an apology, separate apology to these women. And that's what I did. My PR team said not to message them, but these were my friends. And I thought it was right that they deserved their own private apology. And I'm not going to show the apology. I'm going to blur it out, but I want to show that it's there. It wouldn't be a private apology if I told you guys what was in it. So I hope you can understand the privacy in that matter. I have no ill will against you guys. I want you guys to go out there and I want you to prosper and I want you to live up the exact life that you want to live. I want you to be happy. Because one thing I've learned over this last 6 months is I care about the happiness of my friends. I realize that I let you down and I hope that life is good to you from here on out. So my final thoughts, just to wrap up what I've been doing the last 6 months and why it's taken me so long. Well, the reason why...
Because you were trying to avoid the situation, hope it all would go away.
It's taken me so long to make this video is I was scared. Pretty early on, I wasn't okay. That's the reason why I went back to Northern Ireland, not to flee charges, but just to go back with my family. YouTube is my life. I've been doing it full time for 7-8 years now. I've been, the Maylad channel is 10 years old next year, and it's all I know. It's what I love. It's my passion. It's what I wake up every day and I love to do. And I realized over the last even few years that I just haven't put the love and attention into it than, what I want. I want it to be like a portfolio of the cool things that I've done, and I want to rekindle myself. I want to find out who I am. Not Minilad, not anything like that. I want to find Craig. I've been in therapy the last 6 months. Admittedly, I've been in there every week apart from a few weeks because of Thanksgiving and Christmas and everything like that. And as much as I know that through this I've broke your guys' trust, I don't expect daffodils and rainbows after this. I want it to be raw. I want you guys to build up trust in me over time, and
I would hope you could build enough trust so people will know that you will never do anything like this again. Even if we did know that you wouldn't do something like this again, which we don't, I and many others can't forgive you for this. Maybe at best think of you as a better person, but this is going to be a permanent stain on your reputation.
I want to be able to make videos that I'm proud of, and I want to be able to be better, and that's why I wanted to say. So thank you all so much for watching.
I don't want to wish Craig any bad blood. What he did is unforgivable in my eyes, but he seemed genuine. Or maybe he just used a manipulation tactic and it fooled my fetus brain. But honestly, I feel like he was genuine in the video, and he regretted that. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to leave a like. If you didn't, then dislike it. And if you want to see more of this style of content from me, leave a like, and or a comment saying that you want to have more. Alright. Have a good rest of your day.